our humanity.
Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Space Engineers. I'm your host, 2005 Guy Bro2. Okay, so we're continuing with roughly where we left off, albeit a couple of weeks later. Yeah, I got myself a bit stuck into scum, even though I didn't like the crafting system when I initially started playing it. So let's continue again. So we still need to do the platform, so we can raise it and lower it for vehicles that we want to create, so that we can finally go into the water and do everything down there. Now, somebody did mention in the comments that I've got oxygen bottles on me, and of course initially I thought we'd need the oxygen bottles to survive underwater, because if we were to go into the water with our helmet off, so if we just jump into the water and we sink to the bottom, so at the moment we've got the helmet on, but if we take the helmet off, we start taking damage. So why the oxygen levels are not going down, I'm not sure. But for some reason, apparently we don't need the oxygen bottles, so I just forgot about them in the end. So yes, we can take off we can take out the oxygen bottles, so that we've got that little bit of room left. So let's quickly do that. Now we should be able to carry a little bit more. Maybe not much, but definitely a little bit. Let's recharge that bottle. Now the thing is, even though we don't need the oxygen tanks up here anymore, this lot over here is plugged in so that we can carry the oxygen and hydrogen down here as well, but not the ice. And yet, that's not what's happening. I think what we'll have to do is attach that straight to this canister here, because I put the conveyor sorter in there to stop any ice flow from going through. So in theory we should have oxygen and hydrogen going through, and yet we can't fill up the hydrogen using the survival kit. I'm not sure if... no. Did it just fill up the hydrogen? I don't know now. Let's quickly get that down a bit. But earlier it wasn't filling up that, so... no, it's still not filling up the hydrogen. So I'm not sure why that's not filling up the hydrogen, because it is all connected to it. So yeah, my guess is we're going to just have to attach it to one of these big tanks and have it that way. But I was going to change the position of all this stuff anyway. Ooh, looks like the battery's gone way down because of all those drills. So yeah, it's going to take us a while for that those batteries to charge up again. Speaking of which, are the engines on or are they off? Hydrogen engines. They are both on, although it says filled as 0. So I'm not sure why that is. Let's have a little look at the collector. Okay, off. Let's turn that back on again. There you go, now the hydrogen engines are back on. So we must have run out of ice in the that was in the collector and the small container that was down there. So nothing was producing any hydrogen anymore. Which makes me wonder. Nope. Okay. Well, at least those batteries should be fully charged within a couple of hours again. Okay. So that's that little problem sorted. Let's get some steel plates so that we can do the last of the down below part. Granted, we'll have to get the rest of the components later. We still have an awful lot of stone everywhere by the look of it. Yep, we have an awful lot of stone. Okay, so large cargo container. For some reason, 2 of them have got parts in it. 12 and 11. Where's the other one? There it is. Okay. So how much can we carry now? Okay, so let's do that. Let's get a couple more of those. We can do 10, so it's not quite enough, but it should be enough for the moment. Because we have to do 4, well, at least 4, maybe 6. No, we'd have to do that double, so it'd be a total of either 8 or a total of either 12 pistons. Yikes, that's a lot. But let's have a little look to see what we really need, because I think having 2 on top of each other is probably going to be too much. So let's have a little look. Going from down here, no, if it was there, it probably would be able to make it. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it'd have to go up to 15. Let's see, each one is a total of 6 from below to the top, I think. So we'd be looking at maybe a little bit more than that. Damn. Oh, we should be able to make use of the merge blocks as part of it, so that should be alright. And we could actually make it just a total of 6 at the bottom, and we just push the whole thing up. But it would have to cover. It's primarily these ones here that needs to be covered. So let's have a look. So if we went from down here, so it'd be, well, let's say down here, so it'd be flush up there by one higher than the rock. So let's have a look. So 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we'd need 1, 2, 3, another 4 blocks on top. Yeah. We wouldn't be able to do that. We'd quite literally have to use 2 pistons on top of each other. Otherwise we wouldn't be able to get down far enough. How frustrating. Okay, where are, well, the pistons I was going to do, let's have a look. Let's say 1 there. Center. Should it all be completely centered from all the initial holes? So that lot there. And I guess we're going to have to do another couple up here and hope that the whole thing works well and that it won't be waterlogged or anything, preventing it from going up. So if that's the case, I'm not completely sure what we're going to do. Maybe from the top down and then have it pulling back up. Okay, so let's see. We want. Oh, wait a minute. I was going to have a. Right, doing that method, I was thinking of having what are they called? Sorry, my brain's not currently working at the moment. Lots of problems with stuff going on in my life, which could have done without, like a second lockdown. Let's have a look. Where is conveyor ports? That's the word I was looking for. Conveyor ports at the bottom of it. I was contemplating doing that, or have a conveyor block at the back of everything. But it might be nice to have a redundancy in the bottom. So, that said, we'll have to do something about, oops, those blocks over there, have them come down the wall, down here, go underneath these, all 6 of them, and have conveyors. Going to be an awful lot of components again. I think just for the moment, we'll just go with what we've currently got and see if it works. So let's start up the time lapse. There we go, not bad, at least it works. So that's basically 2 pistons going up to 8 point something meters. I can't remember what it was again. Let's have a quick peek. 8.7 meters each, and the same still needs to be done on the other side. I'm not sure if I'll just leave it as is, because this definitely seems to work so far. But if we were to fill this in, would it still be able to go up or down? That is a very good question. But it seems that the 6 piston routine is definitely the way to go. So at least we can call victory on this one for the moment, temporarily. I'm not sure if this is a great idea like this, but it doesn't hurt it that much, I don't think. And then we've got these blasters here, because let's face it, the old times, rubbing, clang, don't want to risk it. Okay, so these ones might actually need to come to the side here, because otherwise we won't be able to make our vehicles here and then push them that way, unless we have them on a vehicle platform that drops it down, which is another option. So next up would be this one over here. Build up all this slots over here, make it all the make the walls nice and solid, basically. Then we're going to have to figure out ways of charging everything that we bring up, because if we were to stick the conveyor junction bits, junction ports, I forgot what they're called again, down there, they're going to get caught on this this platform. So I'm not quite sure how we're going to do that. Maybe again with even more pistons, so they come out, and then might be able to have, let's say, the up and down on both sides, along with emergency stop, and then also around here, maybe attached to here or indented. It'll be a function to make the pistons go out of the let's say, make them docking ports, and then do it that way. But so far, so good. So it doesn't look too bad. We can at least get down here. Unfortunately, it's not as low as I would love to, or love to have had it, because of well, this bit of the flooring. Because apparently we couldn't put the flooring in that little bit lower, which was a bit of a shame. But yeah, so far so good. At least it's in a little bit. We could just drive whatever's. Oh, unless we make the next one that little bit lower, which is again doable, but we'll have that little bit of hassle of mining things out and so on. But all in all, not too bad, not too shabby. So we still need to get this flooring in over here, and then work out a system that where we make the devices and then transfer it to that side. So that's going to be interesting too. Not sure how I'm going to do it. So let's bring the view bit back, so we can oops, put this lot in. Oops. Now, what I would like to do at some point is how we go at making rails. Again, not completely sure how to do that yet. It's not something I've really had to do before. Granted, for the Babylon for the Babylon 5 station, I will have to do it at some point anyway. So we might as well use this as a little bit of an experimentation run, just to see if we can actually figure it out. Seems that this is going to be that little bit higher anyway because of this this lot here. Unless we build a crane maybe to bring it up. Let's have this one as a walkway. Might have to change that later, but okay. Okay, so I'm just going to quickly finish this little bit off. I'm sorry for the episode being so small, but I'm going to have to leave it there for the moment, guys. So if you've liked what we've seen so far, please leave a like. If you didn't, please let me know why in the comments below. Also, if you're not subscribed already, please hit the subscribe button to help the channel grow. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye for now.